Well, they got her done, boys. Nice work. And in the middle of the winter, too.
Worked out all right, I guess.
Yeah, I think they got lucky with the global warming. I think it stayed warm enough they just kept right on going.
Yeah.
But they got her done. I'm sure they'll have to do some landscaping around here to make it all finished up. But
Got dirt work to do yet. I'll be back in April for that.
yep. Well, they got the dam done. Working beautifully. He's up there raising the gates now. He's raising the water level because the ice is gone. That's going to slow down the water flow into the river a little bit, but it's not going to hurt anything. They want to build the lake back up. Beautiful job. They've got a big steel barrier over there, and you can see that they've driven in pilings and welded a deck on top of it. So it's well secured. The river itself is doing just fine. That gentleman up there on the bridge is part of the group that raised the money and made it possible to build the dam. He said that they went through and asked the property owners to fund the dam because they hired professional fundraisers. The professional fundraisers said, first you go to the big pockets guys, and then you fill in the blanks with the little ones. And they said, nah, we're not going to do it that way. They went to the small landowners and property owners along the lake, and they raised all the money without going to any big providers. Now, of course, there's some people that can afford to give more that live on the lake, and they did, but it was all privately funded. There's no government money in this job. It's just the people who own the lake, fixing the lake and keeping the lake maintained. He said this dam has been here 100 years. He said they were told that dams last between 75 and 100 years. And this one is close to 120. So if they go another 100 years on this one, because I think it's built a lot better than the other one. The other one was just a spillway designed to power the mill. That concrete wall over there was a wall of the mill, according to me. And that block structure over there, that's the chimney for the old mill. So the mill was huge, and they ran it off the spillway coming out of the lake. So, great work. I'm really proud to be part of the community. I don't live on Gull Lake, but I'm really proud that these people decided that they were going to do it on their own without begging for money from the government. They got some real advantages by going small. When they went to the small landowners around the area and raised the money, there wasn't anybody saying, hey, I'm giving you the money, you're going to have to do this. They got to do it the way it should be done and finished. On time, I hope in budget, and a beautiful job. They're going to come in April and plant the grass and get everything going. And the only concern they have is that looks like a lot of fun to slide down. So they're going to have to try and figure out some way to keep people from doing silly stuff. I remember when I was a kid, we used to go out to Black Hawk Mills, And Black Hawk Mill was just a big concrete plug that went across the river. And the front of it was all covered with moss, and you could sit on that and slide down like a playground slide. I can see that happening here. Well, they've got the dam done. We're going to go on and enjoy it this summer. If you have any suggestions for a new video, questions about today's video, or any of the other videos on the channel, just drop a note in the comments. You know I read them all. Thanks for watching. This is the first day for Gull. First day I've seen it. Beautiful. This video is not to be viewed by anyone under the age of 13 in the US or 16 in the European Union, without the express written permission of the parents or legal guardians of the underage person. Such written permission must be on file at the local government entity in charge of enforcing the rules and regulations established by the FTC. Anyone violating these terms is admitting by default that they hold harmless the owners and operators of this channel. Any and all questions should be addressed to your local branch of the FTC.